Over 2,000 years ago, a boy child was born here in Bethlehem to parents of the peasant working class. Tradition tells us he was born in a grotto stable, surrounded by the scent of animals. The Bible tells us that his first bed was a feeding trough.
Shortly after, he was whisked away to Egypt to avoid the wrath of Herod, and spent his earliest years growing up in the land of the pyramids, the way thousands of Jews did before the Exodus.
After returning from Egypt, his parents resettled here in Nazareth, where he grew up, learned his father's trade, and remained in obscurity until he was 30 years old.
This boy grew up to carry the title of Messiah, a Hebrew term for anointed. Probably more people are familiar with the Greek version of this same title, Christ. While from space the world may seem united, down here we've divided ourselves into different belief systems. But the single largest group claims to be followers of this Jesus. Today it is estimated that 33% of the world has taken his Greek title and embraced it as their moniker, Christian. This includes Catholics, Protestants, Eastern Orthodox, Pentecostal, Anglican, Latter-day Saints, Baptists, Evangelicals, Jehovah's Witnesses, Quakers, Seventh-day Adventists, and many, many others. This 33% also includes people who nominally take the name just to fit in or to differentiate themselves from Muslims, pagans, or something else. Christianity in all its forms dominates the landmass of the Western Hemisphere, Europe, Southern Africa, and Australia. Regardless of the degree of accuracy of this 33% figure, Christianity, if taken as a whole, is unarguably the world's largest religion. But religion over time becomes culture, and culture over time becomes tradition. Now we are some 80 generations removed from Jesus, and this iconic figure has, to many, become almost a myth. Of the billions on this planet who claim to be Christian, most associate themselves more closely with the name of their particular denomination. We draw lines between ourselves and keep on making distinctions till we come to realize that there are now over 38,000 different denominations that all claim the name of Christ. But here's the startling fact: they don't teach the same thing. One says Jesus was fully God, but only God. Another says he was not God, but was fully man. Still others say he was fully God and fully man. One says Saturday is the Sabbath, while another says Sunday is the correct day to worship. Some say we go to heaven or hell when we die. Others say we rest in the grave till the resurrection. Some say if you accept Jesus once, you cannot be lost no matter what you do. Others say you can choose to be lost after once choosing to be saved. And on it goes. We argue, build walls between us, throw names at each other like heretic or cult. But if we've taken the name of Christ, shouldn't we be followers of Christ? And if we are all followers of Christ, wouldn't we believe what he taught? Wouldn't we do the things he did? Today, just using the Bible as our authority, let's continue our journey toward Christ. I'd like to look critically at this God-man. I'd like to know what he said, what he taught, what he believed. During our time together, let's not argue at all. Let's just go to the Bible and let the Bible interpret itself. Let's consider the teachings of Jesus that caused so much thunder in the Holy Land. Then, if we choose to believe his teachings, let's call ourselves Christians and accept his invitation to be part of the body of Christ. If we choose not to believe what Jesus taught, then let's be honest enough to face our doubts and walk away.